The following is a Kingfisher Media podcast.
I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I think if you want to change something, change it today and don't wait until the new year. Georgina Bloomberg. It's that time of year again. As I write this, it's the day before Christmas Eve, but my mind is already thinking ahead to what my New Year's resolution will be. There are a lot of things I should resolve to change, but I'm already starting to place limits on which of these I'm willing to address. The first things that come to mind are the things which would be really easy, maybe even comfortable to change. These things aren't likely to make the cut because they'd be a waste of the one chance I have to make a New Year's resolution. Next are the things that I know for a fact will be forgotten by the middle of January because they're too difficult. I'm not one to knowingly set myself up for failure, so there's no sense giving these any serious consideration. Again, I'm not going to waste my once-a-year opportunity on any of these. Last are the things which are just right. You know, the things that are acceptably difficult but not out of reach. These are the ones that I find hardest to choose from because I'm always working off of that list. So I feel like making a resolution for many of them would be kind of pointless. S.J. Scott once said that instead of trying to change your entire life in January, the simpler strategy is to adopt a 12-month plan where you're making constant improvements. I think that the time for me to implement change shouldn't be reserved for one day a year when there are 364 other days when change is just as possible and just as important. So, why am I stuck on this? I'm tempted to say that I'm just making excuses to avoid making a resolution at all. Maybe that's true, I don't know. Then again, maybe I'm struggling to accept the idea that New Year's resolutions aren't of any real value. I don't know what I'm going to do when the new year arrives. It's possible that I'll promise myself to go to the gym or quit smoking or spend a little bit more time practicing the guitar. But it's just as possible that I'll shrug it off as just one more opportunity. Do you have thoughts on this or anything else I've spoken about? Send me an email. I'd love to hear about it. Also, if you're interested in sharing your thoughts on Turn Up the AC, I'd love to talk to you about the possibility of you being a guest. Happy New Year, everyone.